Hey YouTube, I'm back with an unboxing of the new 4th generation iPod Touch. I got the 8GB model, which retails for $229 at the Apple Store, and that's where I purchased mine. Now, I already opened it and have been using it for a few days to be able to give you a realistic, real-life experience with it. So, let's get started. When you first get it, there will be a piece of sticker tape on top holding it together, but of course that has already been removed. So let's do that. Now there's a sticker covering the front of the iPod that gives the illusion of the home screen. Now that sticker also holds the iPod to the back plastic by these white stickers. Just peel that, take that off, and there we go. So let's take off this sticker completely. There we go. It's hard doing it one-handed. Well, let's put this off to the side for a second and see what else is in the box. You've got your manual called Fingertips, start there, an Apple sticker, and the USB cable and headphones. Noticeably absent this year from this year's headphones included with the iPod Touch are the remote and mic that were on last year's model. Partially due because the new iPod Touch has a mic built into it for the camera. So let's take this out. Quick overview. The FaceTime camera is up top in the center. The home button. And gone pretty much is the stainless steel band around the front that was in the previous generation. Now the screen pretty much is edge-to-edge glass. On the back, you could see the camera in the upper corner with the microphone right next to it, that little dot. The power button has now switched from the right side to the left, and there is now a speaker grill on the bottom. The sound is better. Now, this new iPod is much thinner than all previous models, and the back has a new tapered sides, but the back is flat like the first generation model, but it's really thin. I have my old first gen model right there. There's the difference. The back and so it's noticeably thinner. The Retina display that Apple put into this is claimed to be as good as the iPhone 4's, but it's not, as many places would, other reviews would tell you. The viewing angles aren't as good, and the color representation isn't as good. Also, the back camera shoots HD video, but takes pictures with a 0.7 megapixel resolution, so they're no better than your 5-year-old camera phone. The new iPod comes preloaded with iOS 4.1, which now includes Game Center, and it has a dedicated FaceTime app. I'm using my iPhone to film this, so I can't show you FaceTime, but I can show you the camera. There's the front. There's the back. And I'm trying to take the quality is much worse than the iPhone, but since it's so much thinner, you really can't blame it too much. It's a solid improvement, and it's much faster than even the third generation, since it uses the same Apple A4 chip as in the iPad and iPhone 4, and the new Apple TV, which hasn't been released yet. If you have any of the previous iPod Touch models, I would suggest to get this, since it really is a big improvement over the other ones. And the screen, even though it isn't as good as the iPhone 4's, it's still drastically better than the previous models, so that alone is worth it, plus the speed and the cameras. Another thing, the new volume controls are separated now, like they are on the iPhone 4, and they're no longer the volume rocker as on the two previous iPod Touches. Well, that's about it. So if you have any questions, leave them in comments below or message me, and please subscribe. Thanks.